Hello, I'm Brittany Kelly. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and today I would like to run you through a thought field therapy exercise for the reduction of stress or anxiety. And in some cases, our sleep disturbance can also be related to stress and anxiety that's found its way into our sleep, so feel free to use it at those times as well. We're going to start by choosing a project. So tuning in to that stress or anxiety that's really bothering you right now, I'd like you to notice what level of distress it is, giving it a score. 0 is neutral, 10 is the worst. Once you've given that a score, we're going to start by tapping the side of the hand. It doesn't matter which hand. I'm going to run through these points fairly quickly. Those of you who are viewing this video are usually aware of running through it in session with me. If you're not, there are resources online to really attune yourself to where these points are. Now we're going to move into our 3 anxiety points. Under the eye is the first one. Under the arm is our second one. And the collarbone point is our third one. That's such a great point. You can use that one. You can tap it slowly and really calm down that heart rate as well. Now moving to the back of the hand, as you remember, this is the gamut spot. It's good for a gamut of things. As you're tapping this spot, continue that, closing your eyes. And open your eyes. Look down to the left. Look down to the right. Circle your eyes around the room, making sure to see the ceiling, the far wall, the floor, and the wall again. And circle your eyes back the other direction. Now count out loud to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hum a little tune. Count out loud to 5 with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back to under the eye. And under the arm. That collarbone point. Now, taking a breath and tuning back in. Notice your level of distress related to your stress or anxiety that you're working on. 0 to 10, 0 is neutral and 10 is the very worst. If you are 2 or below, you are all set. We're just going to do a simple eye roll to lock that in. If you are 3, if that distress is a 3 or higher, hold tight and I will run you through the next process. So for those of you who are 2 or below, you are going to tap the back of your left hand. With your eyes, you're going to start your gaze at the floor, moving your eyes, rolling them up the wall ahead of you, and all the way to the ceiling and locking that in. And you are all set. Those of you where your distress is a 3 or above, there's another spot that we're going to start with. Then we're going to run through the algorithm again. So this spot is called the sore spot. It's on the left side of the body. You're going to find the center of the clavicle. Go down about 1 inch and over about 4 inches, rubbing that sore spot. It may actually be sore, so just noticing your life globally or your life in general as you're rubbing in a circular motion. And now tune into that stress or distress that we started with. And then we're going to move back to our points. Under the eye, under the arm, collarbone point. Back of the left hand. Close your eyes. Open them. Look down to the left. Look down to the right. Circle your eyes around the room and circle them back. Count out loud to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hum a little tune. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting again. Now back to under the eye. Under the arm. And the collarbone point. Now tuning in one more time to that distress, 0 to 10. If you are a 2 or below, you will do that floor to ceiling eye roll, remembering to tap the back of the hand while you're doing that. If that distress is still a 3 or above, we have one more point. That point is between the nose and the upper lip. You're just going to tap this point here. And then we're going to run through the algorithm one final time. Under the eye. Under the arm. And the collarbone point. Back of the left hand. Close your eyes. Open them. Look down to the left. Look down to the right. Circle them around the room. And circle them back. Counting 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hum a little tune. Counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one final set of our anxiety points under the eye, under the arm. And finally, that collarbone point. Again, either side of the body. All right, tuning in. 0 to 10, if that distress has made its way down to a 2 or below, we are all set. We are done. We'll do an eye roll in just a moment. For those of you where that distress has stayed stuck or lodged 3 or above, go ahead, start this video again, and give it another try. If that is not successful in bringing it a 2 or below, really tune in and notice, has it reduced your distress at all? That sounds like a success to me. If not, then there might be something else stuck. There might be another intervention that could be used, and there are a plethora of coping skills out there to try. So for those of you who are a 2 or below, let's do our final eye roll, tapping the back of the hand. Starting your gaze at the floor in front of you and rolling your eyes up the wall ahead of you all the way to the ceiling and